2024 tax refund update. In today's video, we have the next direct deposit date shared. We also have the mail refund date, the WMR status updates, amended tax return time frame, IRS transcript codes, and finally IRS letters. So make sure you stay tuned and welcome back, everyone. So very happy to have you back. Let's begin with the good news. The next direct deposit date shared is 846 refund issued for May 30th, 2024. Make sure to share with us in the comments if you did receive a next direct deposit date. You want to check your IRS online transcript. If you see code 971 followed by 571 resolve additional account pending, that means the IRS has finally finished your review and they have issued you code 846 refund issued with a direct deposit date. Now for the bad news, if you are checking your IRS online transcript and you are seeing code 570 additional account pending followed by 971, that means unfortunately the IRS has issues with your tax return, and that 971 means they will be mailing you a letter, one of these sample letters: CP 2000, letter 2030, CP 2501, letter 2531. They may need additional information from you, so make sure you're checking your mail and make sure you are responding as soon as possible. You can also continue to check the status of your refund using the Where is My Refund tool on irs.gov. You can check the status of your tax return 48 hours after you e-file a tax return. You can also check the status of your delayed tax returns back 2 years. When can you expect your tax refund? The IRS states that if there are no issues with your tax return, you can receive your tax refund up to 21 days if you e-file, 4 weeks or more for amended tax returns, as well as those sent by mail. And that is if there are no issues with your tax return, if it does not need any corrections. The timing of your refund may change if you claim the earned income tax credit or the child tax credit, or if you filed on paper, or if you file an amended tax return, requested the injured spouse relief, filed a Form 1040 NR, or you made an error with your tax return. All of these items can delay the processing. If you are under review, the resolution can take up to 120 days, depending on how quickly you respond for any additional information. So make sure to do that as soon as possible. Continue to check for mail as well as log into your IRS online account, and you can check for digital notices as well. And for those of you receiving your tax refund by mail, the mail refund date is June 3rd, 2024. And also on your IRS online transcript, if the IRS process your tax refund 45 days or more late, you should see IRS transcript code 776, meaning the IRS has paid you interest for processing your tax refund late. The IRS is also approving amended tax refunds. For example, this particular amended tax return was received on March 29. It was adjusted on May 3rd, and it was completed on May 24th. That is a total of about 8 weeks. To give you an idea of the time frame, you can check the status of your amended tax returns on irs.gov using the Where is My Amended Return tool, and the IRS reports that those amended tax returns can take up to 16 weeks to process, and they can take up to 3 weeks to show up on the WMR as well. You can also call the automated line to check the status of your regular tax refunds at 1-800-829-1954. And for those amended tax refunds, you can call 866-464-2050. WMR status updates. Your tax return is still being processed. A refund date will be provided when available. Make sure you're checking your IRS online account as well as checking with the Internal Revenue Service directly to make sure you do not need to verify your identity, because they have a lot of issues with identity verification if you are seeing that particular status. Moving on to the next status update. We apologize, but your tax return has been delayed beyond the normal time frame. That is tax topic 152. That means the IRS is still working on processing your tax return. You may also see this particular status on your IRS transcript. Your 2023 tax return is not processed. The IRS is still working your return. Make sure you continue to check for more updates. Let's recap some of the more popular IRS letters. CPO 5A, information requested related to a refund. CPO 6 and CPO 6A, relating to the premium tax credit. CPO 8 relates to the child tax credit. CPO 9 relates to claiming the earned income tax credit. And CP 7.5 relates to the EITC credit, as well as CP 7.5A also relates to the EITC credit. And finally, CP 7.5D relates to both the EITC credit and any other credit that you may have claimed. If you are under review and you have been waiting an extremely long time, you can receive assistance by calling the Taxpayer Advocate Service at 1-877-777-4778. You can also call the IRS directly by calling 1-800-829-1040 if you want to schedule an in-person appointment to check the status of your tax refund. You can call 844-545-5640. You can also receive assistance from your local state representative by going to house.gov, type in your zip code, and you can find your local state representative who can also assist you with finding out why it is taking the IRS so long to process your 2024 tax refund. And that brings us to the end of this week's 2024 tax refund update. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and come back for more 2024 tax refund updates and breaking news. Bye-bye.